Hi guys, this is Panda Happy, and I'm back to put out another video. This project has been sitting and waiting to get packaged. I started another one just because because I'm mass produced. I have a tendency of kind of getting bored with them and just go back to them when I get tired of the other one. So usually I have 2 or 3 projects going at the same time. I'll work on one for about a week and then go back to another one just so I don't get bored or tired. And I mass produce, and so with that being said, I do my die cutting, my preparation for one end, and another day for packaging, another day for pictures and things like that. Well, there's 2 of these. These are butterfly clips made out of paper. The items I used here are from Tim Holtz thin lit butterfly dies, and of course the beads and the clips that you see have all been purchased at Hobby Lobby. And of course I make my own packaging. Not the bags, but the tags and everything else that goes with it. Anyway, they look like this. These are my butterflies. My hands are like right on the way. They're so easy to make, and using a lot of the scrap leftovers and putting them together, that's the fun part of doing this. The die cutting part gets a little tiring, but I like the fact that scraps are awesome for this, especially if you have like a lot of DSP that still has pretty designs that you can use as backgrounds or whatever have you, and putting them together is so much fun. Again, these are what they look like singles, and I do make them in pairs. They are very time consuming simply because I actually have to double die cut every single one of these. So I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to show you just a brief showcase of and how they get started. So after I die cut, I do 2 pieces, and there's 2 different kinds in the Tim Holtz thin lit butterfly dies. So one is a little bit smaller. I have to look up the dimensions. I don't have it on hand with me, and the other one is slightly bigger than the other. Now they all have pairs. I'm trying to find out where. So there goes the other one. Nope, wrong one. So here's the other one for the purple. As you can tell, there you go. As you can tell, this is a version of this in this color. All right. Now, what I do is I cut them twice. Then I glue them in the back, double stack them. So is the one that's on the bottom. And I Mod Podge them just so they are more sturdy and more durable and less likely to fall apart, especially the fact that they're clips and you're using them on your hair and you're constantly having to move it, this and that and so forth. You can do this several times over and over, and look at that. I super glue it in the back with an E400 I think, or 300, whatever it's called, for the jewelry glue. Yeah, very nice, right? I like them because they're strong, so I don't use no regular super glue. I do make sure that they are very strong and sturdy. So several times I have, in front of you guys, I have done this, and several times I have, do this, and they don't fall apart very easily whatsoever. And that's what I enjoy doing this. When I first started, I just did one die cut and in the bottom another piece, and they were so loose to where it broke right off the bat. Even though I used the E300 to glue them, the constant movement on the hair, the first one that I gave my other daughter, it came off real quick. It ripped right off the bat because they were so paper thin. So I thought, hey, what could we do to try and make them a little bit more sturdy? So I decided to double stack, which made it a little thicker. Granted, I use thicker cardstock on some of them, or most of them actually. I use the thicker cardstock just so I'm not using the paper. So the DSP on these are pretty thick. And then of course I double stack them, which makes them a little bit more sturdy. And then on top of that, I Mod Podge them so they are a little bit more resistant than just falling apart very easily. And I didn't want them to break right off the bat. Hey, by the way, you can have this, and then come to run around the next day and the thing is, you know, falling apart. This, I also used a very strong adhesive, the beads on them. And well, yeah, I have quite a few. Let me see. I'm gonna put some green one out there, some dark blue. You gotta be careful though when you guys do this, because of how they are. It takes a delicate hand to put them together. See, this one I have to fix just because right there on the back it's falling apart. I don't want to package this like that knowing it's going to fall apart. That's just not right. Crafting takes a little bit of a precise hand. So that one's going in the bucket. I got that one. Little chocolate one. I'm not very good with colors, but I try my best to try and make them look really pretty. You know, that's what crafting is all about. Trying to do something that you enjoy. That's very nice to look at. Very unique. But well, that's all for today. So I thought that I would share my butterfly clips with y'all, and I'm gonna finish packaging them up. And as soon as I get a chance, I will link the description on the bottom as far as when and where you can find these. But as of the time being, if you'd like to leave a comment or subscribe, go on ahead, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm still trying to gather and get used to all this good stuff. Yesterday I did a video on Hobby Lobby, and now I'm showing you guys, you know, my other project. And I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I really want to package these tonight just so I can go ahead and put them away and, you know, finish everything up. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe if you like, and give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And good night, y'all.